everybody, PKO Gamer here, and make another video about backwards compatibility and how people are finding another hill to die on. And when I say hill to die on, it's the newest thing for people to sit there and bitch, piss, and moan about Sony and, well, how awesome I guess Microsoft is. Now, let me talk about backwards compatibility real quick. Backwards compatibility is a cool thing. Hell, Nintendo's done it before, like the Wii, played the GameCube games and everything else. They've done it, but they've not done a whole lot of it. Let's go way back until the Super Nintendo came out in Super Mario World. You didn't get, you didn't fucking sit there and get, a game system that, you didn't get a game system that fucking, I mean, come on. You didn't get a game system that sit there and play Super Mario World, or Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario World. It just didn't happen. I mean, it's same with Sega Genesis. You got good old Sonic, and you didn't get the Master System stuff. But back in the day, you didn't have a lot of good old backwards compatibility on things. You just didn't. Because backwards compatibility was not a thing. It was a computer thing. It was really a Microsoft thing. Windows. Even upgrading from like Windows 95 to Windows 98, Windows, whatever. It's one of those things that Windows has always done. Right? Windows has always done this, and Microsoft, of course, owns Windows. And let's go back and look at what we're really talking about here, the Xbox One X, the Xbox backwards compatibility. Microsoft didn't have that at launch. They added that later on to add a feature. Well, shit, I went back to the door. They added that as a feature. Why did they add that as a feature? To compete with Sony, folks. It's common sense. It's just simple common sense that Sony has and always, but in this console generation, they're doing great. Whoop! Fell down. They're doing great, and Microsoft said, you know what? Let's just put the 360 stuff on there, see how it does, and it did great. Then they turned around and they said, let's add this and let's add that. Seriously, good old backwards compatibility is something that's pretty new. And frankly, it's not, and I say new, it's not new completely. It's new to the point where people think they want a system that fucking does everything. Systems didn't used to do this. Systems used to sit there and you got a new system and you fucking played the new stuff. You didn't play the old stuff. This is something that PC gamers have had for a long time. You bought a new computer, new version of Windows. Usually you had some backwards compatibility issue due to probably DirectX or some things, right? And then you turn around, but you still could play your shit. Well, this is not what consoles are about. Consoles are what I like to call an appliance. Consoles are an appliance. When I say they're an appliance, they sit there and they do their thing for so long, and then you go to a new appliance that has new features. Let me just say this over and over. People are already finding hills to die on. When that old saying, it's just like, oh my god, Sony is the best thing ever, Microsoft sucks, and Microsoft is the best thing ever, Sony sucks. Look, this console generation hasn't even fully started yet, and it's crazy. But to get all pissed off, bitchy about stupid ass backwards compatibility, Microsoft with the 360 backwards compatibility was already doing this, folks. Plain and simple, they're already doing this shit. I mean, this is their platform. This is their shit. This is what they're doing. I mean, I don't understand it. I don't understand why people are getting so pissed off and dropping, oh my gosh, now this leak from Ubisoft, which they pull it down, they're not going to have PS1, 2, and 3, and the PS4's going to play just fine, folks. They say limited. They'll probably have to go through and patch up stuff. And I'm sorry, but Microsoft is going to have to do it. Oh, this is funny as shit. It reboots up like an old computer. This game's funny as hell. I never beat it, but I want to try to beat it. The problem is, I don't know. The problem is that I think people are sitting there bitching, pissing, and moaning just to bitch, piss, and moan to gripe about Sony. Sony does not need to make a backwards compatibility machine. That's already out there. It's called an Xbox. Called an Xbox, folks. Plain and simple. If you want to play all your game, lots of generations of games, you buy an Xbox. It's been what Microsoft is going for. That's what I was trying to say. It's going for a platform, okay? It's going for a platform. There's nothing wrong with being a platform. I don't know. It's crazy. I don't know. I'm really... I don't know. It's crazy. I just don't understand why people are finding a new hill to die on and acting like it's the best thing ever. It's like, Sony is not going to let me play all this stuff. Oh, that's what I was saying. I got sidetracked watching this game here because it's a new, or I haven't played it in a while. Microsoft is going to have to patch games, folks. If you think they're going to be perfect, yeah, it's not. They're not going to be perfect. They're going to run better simply because Microsoft's trying to put a lot into their DirectX, and it's going to run good. But they're going to have to patch games. Sony's going to have to patch games, and I'm telling you, most, if not all, the PS4 shit will work because it doesn't need anything major. It's not hard to do. It's simple. It's basically x86 here, folks. Whoops. I forgot he can't jump down here. He can't jump down worth a damn. It's simple stuff, folks. It's just simple fucking stuff. I don't know. I find that this is silly. But you know what? I don't know. This is just another hill for people to die on. It's not going to kill Sony. It's not going to make Microsoft infinitely better. It's a cool feature set. It's a cool feature set. It really is. I'm not going to sit there and shit all over the Microsoft fundamentals or how, the whole thing of backwards compatibility. It seems fucking amazing. But it's not going to be something that kills Sony. If you think you're going to kill Sony with this, you're wrong. It's not going to kill Sony. It's not going to destroy Sony. It's just Microsoft has this feature set and Sony does not. So I'm going to stop rambling about this. I think it's just another silly thing for people to find a hill to die on. But yeah, Sony is not going backwards compatibility, and that's fine. If you can't, if you're going to think that Microsoft or Sony's going to be hurting because of this, I think you need to just realize that Sony was never going to do this in the first place. I mean, yes, it'd be neat for them to add some of that, and more likely, they probably will over time. And I know somebody says, well, how do you know that? Well, I don't know that. But I do know that Sony is not stupid, and they're not going to sit there and sell on their laurels when they could do something simple and just add backwards compatibility. Is it going to be super easy for them to do? No, not as easy. But I'll get into that in another video. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I do appreciate everybody watching. Please hit subscribe and hit that notification bell if you enjoy what I do. And I'll just talk to you guys later. Pick Yo Gamer out.